Who are you and what brings you to JFall?
Um, oh, my name is Steffan Norberhuis. I'm the founder of Rocket Leap, which is a new product based on AWS CDK, where you can build your AWS platform very easily, accelerate your development, and fix problems with security and scalability. And the cool thing about AWS CDK is that it transpiles to other languages. So one of the languages is Java. So Java developers can natively build infrastructure as code using Java. So they don't have to leave their environment. They know how it works. So they don't also need to learn a new language. That's why I'm at JFall.
Infrastructure code, you mean setting up servers, networks, stuff like that?
Yeah, everything that you need to configure in AWS can be done with AWS CDK, and we built a product for that, and you can use Java to configure it. Yeah.
So you're running Java in the cloud. There has been a lot of discussion about Java. It was not designed for the cloud. It didn't exist yet. Is Java a good citizenship for the cloud?
Yeah, so you have multiple components. Infrastructure as code is more declarative. It runs not in the cloud, but you run it once and you have like a Java bytecode, a template of how you want to configure your cloud. There it works fine. It is a bit heavy in syntax, but running Java inside the cloud, it's a bit memory heavy, but you can just configure your resources to use more memory. And then if it works perfectly fine. And there used to be also a time where Lambdas actually have an advantage using Java because you have snap start. So you can copy your memory and then it starts with that copy of the memory.
Okay. So you're here at the Java conference. How do Java developers look at infrastructure? Is it something they like?
Yeah, so that's also one of the questions I wanted to answer at this conference. I think there is still a big gap between the DevOps people, which are mostly focused on the ops, and the developers. And for me, my personal journey was also, I am a developer myself from my background, but the more I dived into AWS, I found that I can solve problems more easily using the services that AWS provides, where I can build more scalable, more reliable, more observable, if I invest more in knowing about the infrastructure. And that's also what I want to bring with Rocket Leap, my product, to allow developers to easily take control and own their own services instead of it's someone else's job. That the whole DevOps cycle of building, deploying, testing, and owning it is doable in one team.
You talk a lot about AWS. Is it a problem of buying in that you get locked to the services of a certain provider? Of course, not only AWS, Google, others. If you select one of these platforms, are you stuck with them forever, or is it still easy to evolve or combine it with others?
A very good question. I think the industry right now is at a point where if you stick with one, the return on investment is always bigger if you stay with the same vendor. And switching is really hard. I did some preparations for migrating, and there's no benefit in migrating to other clouds. It takes a lot of work, a lot of experience is also acquired over the years, so you have to restart that journey. So now it's really like if you pick one, you should stick with it. And it is a bit of vendor lock-in, but the prices are not really different between clouds, except for on-premise. But so the answer is yes, you are locked in.
You are locked in, but it brings you a lot of benefits at the same time.
Yeah. I really believe if you're a small company, you should accept this and then also dive deep into it, because then you get more benefit. If you don't do it and you're scared of vendor lock-in, then it becomes more painful.
Isn't the problem of these cloud providers also that they have so much services that you can choose from, and they all have this specialty, and one specific function they provide. Is it difficult to keep up with what they provide?
Yeah, I struggle with that myself as an AWS expert. Keeping up with all the new releases is hard. So it's also not doable to do multiple clouds.
But I guess with your company also a bit guiding people into what they can use.
Yeah, so we try to help companies focus on features. So they build the software, and we make AWS work for them. So it's abstracted away in easy to use AWS CDK.
Thank you. Have a lot of fun here today at the conference, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.